So this is bank open area defense. This is a site you probably go to once, so we're going to only have one variation for this defense. You can change it up in different ways, but the idea behind this one, of course, is you need to win your gunfight. So we're going to set up operators to heavily do that in our favour. So we're going to start with Castle. You're going to go bulletproof. I think Castle is like a necessity on this site, and if he's some reason banned, I wouldn't go here at all, because otherwise you're just going to have too many angles to deal with. So, general concept of this site nowadays is that you don't hold inside the open area because you're going to get sniped from above, so you hold inside kitchen. So, reinforcements. The castle's like a default castle, you know, it's pretty much well used by now. So the idea by shooting those is that I can then get the bulletproof here.
Seconds left. 5 seconds left. Increased surveillance on bomb.
The idea is as like efficient as possible, like all the setup and everything. So always how we would like say 15 seconds into the round. So you can, if you're playing inside the castle, then you can hold, like do that. You go outside, and then as castle, like what I would say to you is you should play inside tellers. You should try and play early info for your team. So that's the bulletproof perspective. C is like pretty much the main way they hop on site. You have like other stuff as well to. So yeah, if we were to say the operators for this: Alibi with impact, Smasher with wire, Castle with bulletproof, Jaeger with wire, and Echo or Valkyrie. And I'll show you like what you could do with Echo or Valk. So we will actually show Alibi's perspective. Normally we don't show the Roman's perspective, but we will this time. And then we can do Jaeger at the same time as Alibi, like in the next bit. So basically, you're gonna have your Maestro playing kitchen, and then you're gonna have like say if you have like Maestro should play a back open area because you can play aggressive, and then Jaeger like if you have Echo they play side kitchen with B. If you don't have Echo and say you take Valkyrie can play here and then Castle can play in B. It really depends on the upline that you have. So pretty much like whoever should be on site. Like you can also do like Valkyrie in A with you can C4 stock and then have Maestro in B. So that's also a good idea as well. So really just like as long as you have a general idea of who should be playing where. The only thing is to say you need someone in CEO, which will be Alibi, and you need someone tellers, like no matter what, as your Romans. They're like your Romans. And notice how they're not really sitting in a random corner, they're actually extending the bomb site, so you have more control of the map. It just puts less pressure on you. So now we're going to go to Maestro. Actually, we'll go to Alibi. So Alibi takes impacts here. So there's not really too many rotates you actually need to make. Which is why, you know, you're going to have impacts, but honestly you and Maestro can do these yourselves. So, in terms of alibis, so this is a really strong one that you want to do. It's like one of the main peaks that everyone takes. And then you pretty much want to do like this, as like a decent one, because then it's like an angle that a lot of people hold, and they're going to spray through.
Bomb locations are secure.
Yeah, so impact wise, and then of course, so the other alibi you can either keep for yourself, or you can throw it on the site somewhere, and then you reinforcements like this. I would also say, just do that. while you're up here too. So the other impact just you want to keep, and the reason for that is because you would normally expect you to use it in Janitor, but you might not need to use it in Janitor at all. So I wouldn't make this rotation normally, because I might just like drone it and then just repel someone here. So I'll just keep rotate. You're probably not gonna have time to make this rotate in the start of the round, but like if you somehow have time, then you can do it. So like you can use the alibi for like faking, but the main strength of her on this site is just the positions that anchors are expected to be in. People will 100% pre-fire them, and they won't get the drones won't be able to drone everything. So like, even if you say you didn't break this hatch, like this is a spot that like everybody's in, and there's no way that if you're around in the corner you're not going to pre-fire this. So it's actually really strong. So this rotate, you may think it's detrimental, but what it actually does, because it allows your teammates to play who has own tellers to help you crossfire this door, like the main entry into the site.
15 seconds left.
So it's actually really, really strong, and it allows them to rotate back if they get pressured from lobby.
10 seconds left.
So yeah, and at the end of the day, if they want to get this wall open,
5 seconds
triple
to
wall,
go.
they will grab this wall open. So the impact actually benefits you anyway.
You're out of time.
And then, so Maestro will do like a rotate here, but I'll go into Maestro now. Will I have time? We'll see. So, let's go to Maestro. So Maestro is actually really, really flexible regarding like the operators he takes, and not the operators, the cameras he
Secure
puts
the
down.
area. Keep the bombs protected.
So I think Maestro cameras, like no matter what, this should be one, and then your wire is going to be basically like the main entry to the site, pretty much. Like there's not really any other consideration for where it would go. Something like that, and then your other Maestro cam is debatable, right? So I want to show you this one. So that's pretty much compulsory. So then you can throw another Maestro cam like here if you wanted to.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, but like it doesn't really see anything that the bulletproof doesn't already see, but again, like if you put it there, then it's going to be something that they're not going to really notice until they're already here and like their Asher's upstairs. Like, oh shit, there's a Maestro cam, can you deal with it? Kind of thing. It's not a bad spot. You can also put it upstairs, like in the CO defense in the hallway. You can put it in Canto spot. You can put it like here on this wall to have like a cam. It really depends where you think you're going to get pushed from. So, reinforcement wise, as Maestro, so Castle got the left wall, and then we have these two reinforcements which Maestro is going to do. Oh, I got two hatches. Castle grabbing the other hatch. So that's 4. That's 5, 6, and then you have 7, 8, 9, and you have another one, which is the spare. Now, the other, yeah, so the spare one basically goes here. So whoever's like, so it's like 1, 2. Those are the other 4 pretty much, right? And then you can also make feed holes to the bottom of here, but I don't really recommend it because they have the plant here anyway. So. If you really think you're playing a team where they don't really know how to attack open area, so they won't bring like a banner or something and play above. Say you notice, well you're probably going to ban a banner anyway, but say you notice that they're probably just going to take from like triple wall, or they might try and like this, then it can just be useful just throwing the Maestro cam here. And like if you want to get creative with it, you can do something like this, and then you have like the
10
perspective
seconds left.
to that door. But I wouldn't really do that because if they hop the window then, you're going to struggle. And also if you're playing like this, you want me to play this, but if you're playing here with Maestro, you can basically kill them as soon as they hop in the window. So that's like another option you have. That's why you play aggressive with him. because you don't really need like to kill anyone with the cams in this site. This site usually comes down to gunfights and retakes. It's quite often the attackers do plant the bomb and then the Romans retake. So let's go to Jaeger. So then I will go to
the
like.
bomb's protected.
Okay, so Jaeger, you have 2 pieces of wire. So the main ADSs you want to do is you want to do some variation of protecting either here or like this bit. So it's kind of hard because you don't really know where they're pushing from. So if they're pushing from here and they open this, then this ADS is useless. But then if they're pushing that way, this ADS is really good. So honestly, it depends on like what you think they're going to push. Like doing something like this is completely fine, I guess. It really just depends. Like all the options you have.
Insertion. 5 seconds left.
Something like this. So as the Jaeger.
For attempting to defuse your bomb.
So this impact's going to be already impacted, right? So these ADSs just allow people to play in these like anchor positions pretty much. So you can even move this one, I'd say, and then just move it like here, so it's going to catch anything that they try and throw at you. Which allows you to play in this room more aggressively, and then so you got the reinforcement. It's going to go on this wall, and the other person's going to do these two. So now, so you notice you're going to have Maestro playing here, or you're going to have 2 players playing side pretty much, and then you can have everyone else the row, not really, so Castle's going to be close and tellers, and then Alba's going to be at the top. So as the Jaeger, you can play really flexible. You basically just want to react. You can play like office hallway at the start. You can either check below construction, and you just want to play really flexible and react to call outs really much. So in terms of if you were Valkyrie on this site, we'll go to Echo after this. But say if you were Valk, then you just do 1, 2, and then cams like just do in the corners on the side. Like behind this trophy is really good as well because no one ever checks it. And then you do stop. You just want like side cams and then above because you're already gonna have info generally where they're coming from, like outside the site, but you just want information for retakes really. So that's why I would put Valk cams on the site and then stock, so you have that retake information.
15 seconds left.
So that would be Valkyrie, and then you just do
10
2
seconds to go.
reinforcements. And then we're gonna go to Echo now. So Echo has a little bit more to do than
5 seconds remaining.
expect. So actually, yeah, like this rotation, then I'll just try rotate freely.
You're out of time.
Which is why you reinforce that hatch. Because otherwise, if they like to get control of here, there's only one way they can attack it. They can break here. So. So if you want to do like a different variation, you can take the castle off of Janitor and throw it between the bomb sites, but I don't really like doing that because I feel like it just eliminates the ACOG advantage you have. Because everyone egos
Protect the bomb
on the site, and then you just play Echo and you smoke them. So again, so if you take Echo here, you actually have 2 sets of wires. So if you're Echo, I honestly wouldn't even take wire, or if you're say you're Maestro. If you're Maestro, you probably still need to take wire because you still want like 1, 2, 3, and 4. But if you bring Echo instead of Valkyrie, so Valk's back, you could put a shield here, and it allows you to play here with Echo. As long as teammates are telling you if this is open, then you should be okay.
Down to 10 seconds.
And then you just do your reinforcements. So in terms of Echo drones,
Down to 5 seconds.
now it's pretty much debatable which
Bomb
area you want
locations
these to
are
go in.
secure.
Because you're already going to have a lot of Maestro cams and a bulletproof. So you can put them in an open area, but if your Maestro's cam is here, then you probably don't need an Echo drone here either. But it is useful to stop the plants, so this is like the area where most people will try and plant, so you can throw them both inside, but I'd probably say you shouldn't. What I think you should do, so like this is like a decent spot to hide into. What I would say is floating a drone around here. It's actually really good. And then your other drone, which will be like an open area, you can then just, so you can, this way you can check your back the time. And then, basically, this round you just want to throw like around janitor closet and just help the guy up top. So yeah, that's pretty much this. And then you basically just like call out, echo them, kind of thing, usual stuff. Nothing too complicated. That is pretty much the open area defense. I will explain a little, just very briefly. Like if you were to castle this, ideally you need mira, and it just creates more problems for you because then you have to like make rotates, and it just I think the idea of like if they have this, they're gonna have this angle. Like it doesn't really matter. If anything, this benefits you because then you can just fucking shoot them when they're coming in. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.